Hey everybody, in my world, mastering the art of chunking is really the secret weapon for retrieval augmented generation or RAG. Well, what you see is that chunking is not just a technical term. It's really a game changer in how we process and understand information. And what you see is that you can imagine trying to navigate a vast library that doesn't have any organization. This is how it feels like when we don't chunk information effectively. So you'll find by breaking down tasks into manageable pieces, we enhance our ability to retrieve relevant data and to have insightful responses. And today, I'm really excited to explore 5 powerful chunking strategies with you. Fixed size, semantic, recursive, document, structure-based, and LLM-based. So each has its own unique strengths as well as its challenges, but they all contribute to making RAG systems more efficient as well as effective. So let's dive in. So first up is fixed size chunking. So this straightforward method is dividing text into uniform segments. And while it's really easy to implement, one downside is that it can split the meaningful content, and this can then lead to a loss of context. So picture taking a book and slicing it into equal pages. You just might miss the essence of the story. Another thing is looking at semantic chunking. This one here focuses on meaning. And this approach helps to maintain context, and it enhances comprehension, and especially when it's more complex to execute. And imagine using NLP tools to extract sentences. It's really like finding the heart of a message amidst, a sea of words. And what you see is there are other methods that can also be used. And we have another one called Recursive Chunking, and it's a more iterative approach. So starting with larger segments, it really refines them into smaller, more meaningful chunks. And then this can also produce highly relevant segments, and it kind of requires more computational resources. Now, let's look at document structure based chunking. And this strategy, what you'll find is that it relies on the inherent structure of a document, like the headings, the paragraphs, to just guide the segmentation itself. And you'll find it can really improve the relevance, but it's also dependent on how well organized those documents actually are. And lastly, there's the LLM-based chunking, where the large language models, they determine the meaningful segments based on the context. And this method is really incredibly adaptive, and it requires significant computational power. And so as we're really comparing these 5 strategies, it's really clear that each of them has its own place in enhancing accuracy, efficiency, and complexity within the RAG systems. And we're really at a fascinating intersection of technology and languages, and really the future of research chunking strategies, has really immense potential. And so, as we just wrap up here, I just want you to think about which strategy, resonates better with you the most, and which one are you using. Just remember, the right chunking approach can really unlock new possibilities in how we interact with information. I really need you to, comment, let me know your go-to chunking strategy, rate this video, and subscribe so you don't miss my, information on AI, RAG, and any other information on this channel. So let's transform the way we understand language, AI, and let's just be interactive with each other. Thank you for joining me today, and see you in the next video.